Hey, boy, this is King Talk. Can I give it one-on-one? This is for my nigga. Never shit without that gun. And if I catch your body, bitch, I'm on the run. But if that is my child, then I love my son. Real nigga, never fucking with the fake. Grinding for that paper, trying to make a way. Feeding all my niggas, hope they know we fam. Niggas buy a chain before they buy some land. Elevate your mind, boy, gon' get a plan. Increase your credit score and save 100 grand. Everything you seen, we got it out the sand. It's Gutter and LaRue, I hope they understand. It's King Talk.
What up, you already know what it is, man. This is King Talk motherfucking podcast. The boy LaRue and this bitch.
Yeah, and the great Scudder.
You already know what the fuck going on.
You already know what's going on.
Hey, we got a special guest in here with us today. As you know, we keep somebody rocking with us. Talk to the people, let them know who you is, bro. Talk your shit real quick.
Once again, said it one time before.
Yeah.
OG, Waterhead.
Yeah.
All right, then. We in here, man. So listen, fella. King Talk, we back again.
We back again, baby.
Come on, man. New week. We on some new shit.
Every day.
Every time. You know how I kick this bitch off.
Yes.
I gotta check on my guys, how the week been going for everybody. Scotty, we gonna go off with you, bro. How your week been going, brother?
Oh, this week been good, man.
We ain't get to go last week.
Nope.
So we 2 weeks away. You gotta come on now, catch me
Okay,
up.
I'll catch you up. Well, week before that, I don't remember.
Okay, now I'm
Hey, bro,
having it
I
fun.
be so busy, man. I can't really get into that. But this week right here, so far, Monday and Tuesday been great days. You know what I mean? Icy Shop will be opening up starting next weekend. So
We got
y'all
the first day of
come
spring?
out, yeah. First day of spring.
done started?
Yeah,
That's the new year.
Yeah, man, most definitely. So Icy Shop in Jonesville, South Carolina. Y'all come out there and support it. You know what I mean? All Icy's $2. We ain't doing no 4s and 5s. I don't care what size you want.
now.
Yeah, $2. I don't care what size
Everything.
you want. Everything.
Large, small,
Large,
medium.
small, extra large, $2.
So that's what we
$2.
doing.
Yeah, all for the kids, all for the grown folks too. But you know, it's for the kids, but all for the grown folks.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
What's your week going like, brother? Talk to him.
Oh, man, just another week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Typical ups and downs, but you know what I'm saying? We men will conquer.
Yeah, that's it, man. So shit, me, you know my week, up and down as well. Man, shit, I got a new thing I'm starting over on Malden Road, Greenville, South Carolina. We got this every Tuesday. We're gonna be out there at Smoky Blue Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
Got my first event coming up April the 19th. Angie Stone gonna be out there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a good vibe. You know, good classy shit, upscale, grown folk shit. We trying to bring a new energy. A lot of places where I'm gonna be debuting a lot of new music at with the live band. Just, you know, bringing a feel to the city, man. We trying to
turn it
bitch
up.
up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
trying to
talking
turn it up, man.
So
You gotta
yeah,
hit the
man.
button, man. You gotta hit the button on
Come
that.
on, man. But listen, I'm gonna say this though. For my week, I gotta express this part of my week because I gotta let niggas know. Sometimes when I was having I ain't gonna say dark. I don't want to call it dark. I was in a space this week where I felt a little isolated to myself, like, you know, just reframing from the world, not in a malice way, but just in a way where I'm trying to figure out me. But you know, in this week, I felt like I felt a lot of love from my family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because you popped up on me at home this week.
Yeah,
I was just. It's been like what 2 weeks since we did this.
Yeah,
So I was
right.
kind of isolated to myself. Y'all niggas popped up on me though. Came, drank some Remy with me.
Yeah, most
chopping
definitely,
it
most
up.
definitely,
So
most definitely.
That type of shit I can appreciate. Cause one thing I'm big on, when you got love for niggas, you gotta show niggas that. You can't just
Yeah,
always
man.
speak love to niggas. You gotta show niggas.
You gotta
that.
show
love
it,
is an
man.
action word.
It's an
you know what I
action.
mean? Definitely, man.
So put it into action. That's all I can
You
say.
feel me?
Put
So
it in
shout out
action.
to my niggas.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Give me that love unconditionally.
Yeah.
That love unconditionally, you see what I'm saying? That love come with conditions.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't want it.
Come on now.
Yeah,
It ain't the
most
right
definitely.
time.
Yeah, it ain't the right kind of love. It got to come with condition. And I tell any man, if you in business together and y'all doing anything together, make sure everybody on the same page.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Always.
always.
Man, that shit is
Always.
mandatory, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you don't want nobody to envy you. You don't want nobody to be jealous of you. You don't want nobody to be none of them things. So you know you gotta be in a space where you willing to see everybody grow.
Yeah, big.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
we gonna do it.
You gonna have that envy and that jealousy regardless. So long as it ain't in your circle.
That's
Yeah,
it.
as long as it ain't in
That's
your
what-
circle.
and that's what
yeah.
y'all hitting on.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
When I
yeah,
come in
yeah.
here, I feel the good energy. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they meet a lot of people in their life, but where do their relationship take them? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all boy standing the test of time. You see what I'm saying? So that means a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want a solid team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, most
It's the
definitely.
only way, man. And I'm big on, you know, it's really about elevation at the end of the day, man. Adding people on your team that can elevate whatever you already built. The foundation is very important, man. That's why I'm big on Big Bro about the foundation that he laid years ago. You know what I mean? A lot of time when niggas take take phenomenal or amazing risks, you know what I mean, the leader or whatever that is,
Right.
it's really making it lighter for the niggas on the backside. You don't have to do that when you got the team in the right place, everybody on the same page, and you can build growth out there. So my thing about team, really, it's about elevation. If I can shoot threes and you can dunk, you got a 2-pointer, I got a 3-pointer. You hitting it out to me, being the 3-man, I'm probably going to be leading the squad. Steph Curry, he's going to be leading the team to get to wherever they at because he putting up the most baskets.
Right.
To me, that man holds a lot more responsibility when it comes to a team. You know what I mean? The leader is very important because, like I say, we got to guide that shit with love, put niggas in position, man, and elevation is very important. When you talk about
very
team,
important.
You know what I'm
You talk about a team, it got to be about elevation.
Everybody
for
gotta be
everybody.
elevated.
Yeah,
that's
for
it,
everybody.
man.
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
That's what causes, conflict amongst niggas and all that. But yeah, we tapping in on my week.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Definitely. So listen, we got other shit. I gotta get into this though.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready.
We got P Diddy, man.
P Diddy.
P fucking Diddy.
Yeah,
so listen,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say this now. Y'all boys seen what's going on in the world.
Yes.
P Diddy.
Did he do it?
Yeah.
Did he do it?
Did he do it?
Did he count?
Oh,
Come on,
man.
No Diddy, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
listen, P Diddy being fucked up with the feds. How you feel about that? What you think about that? Give me your
I'm
opinion.
gonna let Boy go first because mine
What
gonna be
you
a
think
little
about that?
longer
P
than
Diddy,
this. I know.
feds done kicked in P Diddy big ass mansion. They own his ass. What you think about it?
In and out conversation.
Come to the mic. Talk to him.
In and out conversation. It's like y'all spoke one time before. Yeah, I think he done it. When he didn't have that money, certain people have desires and they can't get there. Like if you got a man, he want a threesome, but if he ain't got that woman or the conversation or whatever elements he need to get there, he ain't got it. So he got a desire buried down into him that he can't bring to fruition.
Yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying? That money can create some pious people. That money can create some devils. You see what I'm saying? That already were lurking in your soul.
God damn
So
it,
it
hold
just-
on. That
depending
nigga
on
get
how
down
you
in
treat
it.
there.
He getting deep.
So listen, I'm gonna say this.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
go
swing
ahead.
to me. The P Diddy thing to me on a level, man, it shows one of the most greatest examples of lack of self-discipline. You know what I mean? As a man.
Okay.
Like when you get a certain level of power,
Right.
it's mandatory. It's almost that the universe demands you to have a certain level of discipline because you know money. It's only gonna pull out what you really are. If you out of control, money
Yeah.
gonna make you more out of control. If you a good nigga, money gonna make you a better nigga. You know what I mean? So I just feel like that shit with P Diddy got is just a great example of a lack of self discipline. Like, nigga just can do anything. Nigga got no discipline on that.
He don't care about this. Discipline ain't really an option to him. You
Yeah,
feel
that's
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
He can't put it in play if it ain't an option to him.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's a
Okay.
great. This is a great example of lack of self discipline.
Yeah, but it's always okay. My thought on the P Diddy situation is like this right here. You know, man, and all this right here, you know what I'm saying? Nobody don't know. Cause ain't no
it's
proof
still
being
allegation,
said that,
allegation.
yeah,
We just doing what we do.
okay,
We just saying our
then
opinion.
we just saying our opinion. But my opinion is that we might be judging a little too fast.
Talk to me.
You know what I mean? And I say, and I say this, man, with real greatness to it, man. Cause P Diddy have put a lot. He don't did a lot for the music industry.
Come on now.
He don't did a lot for
You're right. He
people.
done put dick in a lot of them.
Yeah.
Fact.
Okay. But what I'm saying is that, you know, with the sex trafficking and all that right there, you gotta still understand this man ain't been charged with nothing.
Right? That's a
You
fact.
know what I mean?
This is a fact.
And then, you know, you look at it like this right here. When trafficking come into play, look at black folk. What trafficking? How we get here? All this is a mind of white people. We do not traffic nothing.
Hold on, we getting deep one time.
And I'm just being real. Even if he is involved with it, he didn't come up with that plan.
Come on now.
I don't see P Diddy going over there and say, I need 10 boys, 3 girls, 4 dudes.
woo.
I don't think he came up with it. That's way lower. But and I think that with the security people coming in, with the cameras he had in his house and all that, and it's gonna hit a lot of people the wrong way. But I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Say the truth now, bro.
Somebody get to see them videos side, even though he get to put in his passcode and everything, but the security people get to see them videos. And then you look at all the criminal evidence that done came out now.
Yeah.
All these years it could have been came out, but it came out now. I just think that they ready to get rid of him.
I'm gonna tell you something that I
really think they really get rid
I
of
really
him.
want to touch on that you said that's like super powerful though. Nobody ain't thought about this till you just hit me with that. I gotta give you something. That was gangster. When you said, "Look at us, How the fuck we get over here? We been trafficking.
We been trafficking over here.
Ooh, Lord.
Same thing.
That's heavy business.
That's heavy
That's
business.
heavy business.
That's
'Cause listen,
heavy
end of the day,
business.
now listen, how far do, man.
That's an episode, bro.
Yeah, that's how, you feel me?
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
say
saying.
this.
Like, we been
Hold on, let me say
trafficking
this. Let me say
over
this.
here. Go ahead.
How far do a nigga, damn, how far do you, because you want to think about this. A black man like P Diddy, he's getting charged for old shit.
Right.
Like, this ain't no shit they called him in a truck with 8 bitches and they
Right,
said,
right.
You got kids in the truck.
Exactly.
This is like some allegate some old shit.
Exactly.
So damn, nobody never charged slave masters, they families.
They families, none of
And
that.
they really know that was really human trafficking.
Right,
bro.
really. I mean, if you didn't make it, you get thrown off the ship.
Mass, I'm talking
A
about
mass
level.
dies.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So you look at it like this right here, man, and I say this. How do, like a person like 50 Cent,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, get such criminal evidence on P Diddy? Okay, you can hire a few people to
Now,
do
hold on,
it.
let's say this about 50
but,
Cent now.
But
50
how you get all
but
that?
Now 50 Cent, now I want to say this.
I
50
think somebody
Cent,
feeding it to
Let
him.
me give you some game. 50 Cent, baby mama, is one of P Diddy allegedly
Mm-hmm.
freak off women. He pay her on a monthly basis to be fucking with him. So that's one of 50 Cent baby mama. So
Okay.
that's how he kind of
Yeah, man. But this, I can go with that, but I just think that they want him out the way. Because
Mm-hmm.
look, bro, for the last 3 or 4 years, we've been talking about black power,
right.
black Wall Street, black billionaires, and all that. But if you keep taking out all the black
ain't no black
billionaires,
nothing.
it ain't gonna be a black nothing.
So check it out. Out of America's wealth, black people own less than 1%.
Talk about it.
That's including your LeBrons, your Michael Jordans.
Come on now.
Less than
Come on.
1%.
Yeah.
So it's systematically set up for us to fail, but until we get into business, because that's how they get up.
The business of what?
They corporate business. You catch what I'm saying? When you start doing them I-9s and things like that right there, when you get off, start being able to keep your money and deal solely off the bank's money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You picking that piggyback.
Hey, hold up. Let's stop right quick.
Go ahead.
What did I just say to you outside earlier today? I
Lines
said we at a point in our life, you know this personally.
Okay.
Nigga, we done made so much money, we don't gotta do nothing crazy.
Right.
We can get what my brother just said. We can pick it back off the back of the bank.
No, back of the
Keep
bank.
going,
Right,
brother.
right.
Talk about
Go ahead,
Yeah.
talk about it, bro.
So, I mean, that touch a whole lot of subject. I don't want to take it over 'cause I'm trying to follow the scheme or everything.
No,
But,
I fuck with it.
But yeah, the couple things. Like I said, it'll be a whole episode because we're not African, bro.
Yeah,
We're not
not.
African. We're Indian, bro. We don't have the phenotype to be African. Africans don't have hair on their body. Certain things like that right there because they climate that they genetically grew up in don't allow their body to grow because they don't need it. That's why that's why white people, no harm or nothing to them, you know what I'm saying, just certain characteristics of people, white people have the hairy bodies because they come out them Caucasus Mountains. That's where their scientific name come from, the Caucasus Mountains,
Yeah,
Caucasian.
yeah.
So they got their hair on their body.
Yeah.
They say the
Okay.
broad noses of niggas, they say we got broad noses because we come from a warm atmosphere.
Right.
We release the heat when the white people got narrow noses trying to keep the heat in.
Yeah,
You
okay.
feel-
Yeah,
so
speak
now-
to the people, baby. I like it. Speak it to them.
Let me ask you
Speak
this.
it
Let
to 'em.
let me ask you this right here.
Let's go with it.
Do you vote? Do you plan on voting this year?
Yeah. I'm
I plan
definitely
on
voting.
voting independent.
Yeah, I'm voting.
I plan on voting independent.
So if you
I
had to
don't vote
vote
for
on the
no
president, who would you vote for?
Who would I vote for personally?
Yeah.
All of them friends and buddy, but the most wild card gonna be Trump.
You gonna
You
vote
catch
for
it.
Trump? You gonna fuck with him?
Man,
I'm
Trump got a track record of having black girlfriends, helping black businesses
Yeah.
as a young man.
Trump.
But the TV, because he go against the narrative, they got to spend us well.
Yeah.
And it's easy. That's why I call television programming, because it's programming what you think and what you see.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, even when they're going back to the votes, when you gonna say we were trafficked over here, bro, back then it was legal because we were considered property. Right now we stand as freed man, but we only 3/5 of a man. In
Talk
they
about
eyes.
that. Get a little deeper on
Get-
that.
get-
a little
give it
deeper
to
on
him.
that.
We gonna
Get a
let you-
little
hey, you
on
wanna
that.
give it
I
to
got
him.
that. So
Give
when
it
you
to
say, when
him.
you say we just 3/4 of
3/5.
3/5 of a man in their eyes, you mean the Caucasian people or
No, it's by
society
law.
in general?
It's by law. You know what
Give
I'm
me
saying?
some- give me
It's by
some
the
on
law, the laws of this land. What people don't realize is that we look at this land, United States. We look at it one state, one government, one thing to another. But then you got to go back in history, his story. You got to go back in history and analyze the facts that the Queen of England sent them peasants over here, them slaves over here. You know what I'm saying? Now, they had a search system where they could elevate within their caste, but they sent all them over here as slaves. They were the slaves. You ain't got to populate a land with people that's already populated. If you go back to the census reports and things like that right there, only 5% of the African slave trade touched North America. The rest of them went to the Caribbean, the Bahamas, Mexico, and stuff like that.
Okay.
You got niggas in Mexico that black as us and just Mexican as hell. Same way in Japan, they black as, but they don't put them on the forefront.
So when you see the white people in South Africa, you know that's not right. Those are the. I don't want to call them intruders.
How old is white people? No, you know what I'm saying? How old is white people? Because
I don't know.
The black woman.
I can trace them back to 400 years.
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
They can trace them back for 400 years. They was doing some shit back. Right. Straight up. They been taking 400 years up.
They ran into us,
Trace
didn't
them back 400 years now,
But
for sure.
that would kill Malcolm X. Malcolm X say, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us because it wasn't Plymouth Rock. We call it Africa, but the Africans that actually stayed there didn't call it Africa. You dealing with things of the Liberia, Alexandria, Kemet, you know what I'm saying, Ethiopia and stuff like that right there. We go by the King James Bible. King James inherited the slave trade from the European peasants coming over here, because if you broke, how can you afford a ship? Food, provisions, a captain, and everything to get over here. They was the slaves. You know what I'm saying? They for the black Indians that didn't accept their system, they either killed or ran off. For the ones that say, look here, I'm here, I ain't going nowhere, they had to accept what it was. If you go back in the census, my great grandmother on her census was considered Indian.
So you get Kanye West when he say.
It's easy to criticize what you don't understand.
Right, but when Kanye West said the thing about
talking
slavery,
the complete truth, it was an option because it was a caste system.
Yeah.
So it's not like, yeah, true indeed, if you stuck and you can't financially lead, if I'm a bad husband, I go home, beat my wife, bitch, you gonna do what I say. She ain't got no money, no way out. She gonna submit. Some of them gonna find the strength to move on, like some of us moved on. But she gonna submit. Yeah. A lot of time until she can find a better day, or until she totally broken, where she totally submit to it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, definitely. Ooh, we went
all in there. Hey, I was listening.
No,
they did not sold them.
But listen, at the end of the day,
Chat gonna kill me. I'm drinking.
I'm gonna get back to the diddler. Okay. You know, Mr. P Diddy.
We let him go with it.
Yeah, my boy went off into the right path though. He went talking about that real shit. That's why he said before he went into what he said that could be a whole episode what you said though. That was powerful.
It was powerful.
Said.
It was powerful. That's why I let him roll with it, bro.
Cause that's real what you said though. Yeah. We been trafficked over here the whole time.
So
for P Diddy to get this big penalty on him and the white man just walking around with free will, like nothing never can happen to him. Exactly it's a little bit insane. But now we don't condone sex trafficking. No shit with no kids or none of that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I seen that video with P Diddy and that little white girl. You saw that?
Yeah, I seen
that was weird.
That was weird.
I don't give a fuck.
So what is sex trafficking?
Say. Sex trafficking is when you break a motherfucker from another place
and make money off
making money off of them selling their body in your states now. So
against their will. They ain't what they really want to do.
So check it out. It's not Epstein Island trafficking, but it's P Diddy who got these women voluntary to come over here because they want the clout, the money, the opportunity, the whatever come with it. You catch what I'm saying? You know, you going to the. It's a good chance I'm gonna have to do something to earn something.
Facts.
Yeah, but
so check it out.
Go ahead.
So they make it. Two wrongs don't make a right. So if Diddy exploit that desire they have, and he get them high and fucked up and more willing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He hit them with the Bill Cosby.
Come on now.
He hit them with the Bill Cosby. You catch what I'm saying? And he take them from one place to another. It might be 1, 2, or one thing to another.
Yeah.
Is that really to the extent that they taking it to?
Yeah,
because
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
They trying to knock him out of his position. So listen, he got too much money.
But let's talk about that. So let's elaborate on that for a second.
He might got a lot of money, and a lot of things can't happen when you got a lot of money. Right. You know what I'm saying? From the bodyguard talking to all the way down to all the issues talking. That is truly indeed. I can say that the man supposed to be in jail for many, many other things. But I can't just say the man should be in the jail for the things that's going on now because he ain't been charged with it.
Right.
So I ain't quick to kick him on the rock. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this though about more so like what Var was saying about is people being willing to do things. I'm a big believer in free will. You know what I mean? God gave us all of that.
Right.
My theory with that whole shit is like niggas is down with all the freaky shit and all that extra shit that's going on until niggas don't get what they want.
Yeah.
Like if he ain't say if he promised you $1 million but he only gave you $100,000. When niggas don't
you
get that
unhappy.
million,
Yeah, you
that's what they saying. Oh,
yeah.
this nigga freaking off on
Yeah,
me.
yeah, and he unhappy.
Because
Yeah, exactly.
every one of these allegedly charges that he
Exactly.
getting, it's got money tied to it. Ain't nobody just saying woke up one morning, got on the
Word.
internet crying,
But-
saying he just did it to
but
me
see,
last
Everybody
night.
motivation and
But
money.
everybody-
Everybody
Everybody,
involved.
listen, bro.
Motivation
It's
is money.
it's always about the money. They seen a big check and they seen a way they can get the check. It ain't anything about me doing
It's
all
a
this
lawsuit.
nasty shit.
That's crazy to me.
Lawsuit.
That's-
It's
it's
crazy.
lawsuit. It's not if they cared about right and wrong, they would just go press the charges and let the criminal justice.
Yeah,
appeal.
yeah,
It's
right,
about-
right.
It's
The
about money.
money.
So
Yeah.
check it
Yeah.
out. You a celebrity, bro.
Yeah.
You a celebrity.
Yes, sir.
Lil Rue. Nasty song. Shake your ass. Play it all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't had girls that just because who you is and the entourage you with
Facts.
that's willing to throw it at
Yeah,
you.
man, listen.
Exactly.
I had
Where
twin-
are they morals at?
I had twin sisters kiss each other in the mouth.
Yeah.
Tongue kissing each other.
But see
Passionate.
that's
This
called
shit'll make you do any. What I'm saying about that, I think about me. I'm not a biggest celebrity like these niggas on that whole nother level. But I just know from the little small encounters I've
the
had,
small.
like, stuff like that. I'm like, if you do that for me, for a P Diddy, motherfuckers will do
anything, bro,
Yeah,
to
they
get to the million.
They will do anything.
That's
for
right,
that
bro.
shit,
That's why you
that's
see
why I
all this
say
shit.
Motherfuckers is charging. I ain't gonna say charging. They on P Diddy. But if you look at the people that's blaming him for that shit, it really got all dollars tied to it. And none of this shit got real pain like the day after
R.
niggas
Kelly.
just trying
Man,
to
listen,
get
everyone
R.
gonna keep
Kelly,
everyone gonna
touch
keep
on it.
half of these niggas in it on the TV screen. They won't even be talking about this
on
nigga,
now.
bro.
Come on now.
R. Kelly touch on it. R. Kelly didn't have a problem until the money stopped coming.
Yeah.
If you got 9 kids, bro, you stay as a single man to take care of your kids, but you in a different area from a lot of your kids, right? If you get a phone call right now, podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, look at here, your little girl ain't been home in 1 day.
Yeah, I'm on
What's
that.
your reaction?
I gotta check in. What the fuck?
You
is
gotta
this?
So
check
what,
in.
what parent gonna let they fucking child go
For months.
and then like I just don't know? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Motivation
You
to
condoning that. They
Yeah.
condoning it.
I think that when he went to jail with R. Kelly, the parents should have went to jail too.
Oh, definitely. You
Definitely.
said that. You
Yeah,
said
charge
that.
everybody.
I said it already,
Charge
and
everybody.
everybody should have went to jail behind the R. Kelly thing.
if you lock him up,
If you
because
gonna lock him up, you lock the security guards up, you lock everybody up. They got
God
something
damn.
that was in that damn house allowing this nigga to do it. So you accessory before and after the damn fact.
my grandma,
for
my-
sure.
For sure.
My grandmother had her
Fact.
first child. My grandmother in her in the old day had her first child at 13. If we like, it'd be cool, not really cool, but we see some little kids out there like, damn, that little girl fucking already. We kind of go by with it. When we was all kids, we look at it a little bit different.
Yeah.
But in society, into a way, we've been kind of groomed to accept it. Now all of a sudden, oh, they too young. Yes, I agree personally. Would I sit there and put my hands on a child like that? No, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You catch what I'm saying? But some people, it's acceptable in certain extents. Of,
Ain't
Yeah,
some
yeah,
places
yeah.
where they got marriage where it be like young
16.
age?
Yeah,
so
16,
you gotta
14.
know that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. In
how
different,
old was Aaliyah when her
in
mama
different
signed that
cities.
marriage license?
Right,
she was
right,
young.
right.
She was
Exactly.
young, man. So this industry though, I gotta say this shit is crooked though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it got a lot of
But
stank to
a
it.
nigga like P Diddy, he's a puppet though.
Yeah,
He's
most
not a
definitely.
master.
And now
That's why
he finna crash.
And one thing I don't like about society, the way they line up certain black folk, they put us in billionaire status, and then they get scripted like a
Yeah, they take you.
snap of a
And-
finger.
and then-
But
and
a
then they
nigga
take- they
Donald
take
Trump,
everything about you
a
with it,
motherfucker
though.
like Donald Trump,
Yeah.
you cannot take his billion from him.
No.
No matter what he do wrong,
He
that
know-
motherfucker
Yeah.
still
That-
be going on.
That's exactly
What he
right.
do? When he lost that lawsuit, see this motherfucker, he's so smart and he's so such a wild card. He more on our side than we realize. But some people pick out certain things out of the conversation that they want to pay attention to and ignore the rest. But this motherfucker's so smart, he told us how to get by. He gave us the COVID relief. You see, Biden one extended that shit for them PPP loan. But what did Trump do? The motherfucker outsmarted him. $30-40 million lawsuit, he lose it. What it do? He grab him in the pussy. He put out some
Yeah,
goddamn.
Yeah, oh yeah, he'll grab him in the bush.
He put out some $400 Donald Trump American shoes that sold out in the first hour.
That's what I'm
Yep.
saying, man.
He know how to hustle. Just like a black man. That's why I'm voting for him.
But
Go get it,
we
Trump.
all have to be confident.
Go get it, Trump. Go
We all
get
have to
it.
be confident in self, man, knowing that you living in America, you know? Because
Yeah.
America by itself is just tricky, man.
But see, one thing about America is that we ain't caught grapple as a black people, as a race, is that we so quick to just knock us down.
Yeah.
Like, okay, P Diddy going through it, woo to woo, but any way we can see money off a black man, and way they doing him, and way they just automatically, even with P Diddy or any other person, bro, he's still one of us. He's still your brother. But you go tell him all damn white people don't do that. Even when the Epstein and all them boys did all that shit they did, you don't hear the white people going up.
That's a fact.
You don't hear them up there on that
pile
TV.
up on them. They not piling
We
up on
we
Epstein.
pile. They pile up on the nigga. They
pile
piling
up
up
on
on my
the
boy.
nigga. Yeah, that's
Just like that.
Y'all fuck with Godfrey?
Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah.
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 I seen a TikTok on Godfrey. Godfrey say he went to Asia to pick up something from those big time Asian gang member, you know what I'm saying? However that shit they'll play out. He say the Asian be like, hey yo, the black people, very influenced, whole world follow them. He say only problem, they're not together. So that Willie Lynch plays a role. Sometimes we don't understand where all hindrances come from, and then we don't question where it come from. Like I say, a man
We don't
with
question
feet.
we don't question where our hindrance come from. I
Well,
like that.
hinders the mental issues that we got buried within. You catch what I'm saying? That we
Niggas
don't
don't-
let out
niggas
and
don't
we
question
respond
it,
to
right.
it. You catch what I'm saying? When I was a child, I used to act out. I'm peaceful in nature, but I used to act out. Why? Because my father wasn't in my life. You catch what I'm saying? So that's how you know what I'm saying, the frustration. You catch what I'm saying? So how do we get past that?
But you know, man, to me, I think that's all in an excuse to me.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Like
Talk about it. What
like
you mean by that?
when you say and there's no disrespect, like when we didn't have a father, like mine died.
I ain't have mine.
You ain't had yours. But you know, look, what you a Ruru, ain't you? You doing good?
Yeah,
You all right,
I'm
brother?
pretty light,
You doing pretty
pretty
good, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, you had that with built in and you didn't get a lot of structure. But when you get grown and you understand right from wrong, they're like when they say when you old enough to know you can go to heaven or hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
They
where
mean
you
you
go.
old. They mean you old enough to know. You gotta know what you doing wrong. You gotta know how you moving in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't always blame it on the person behind you.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't
at
do
the
it
same
right.
time,
So
but at the
check
same-
it
hold on,
out.
but let me say this though. At the same time, I do feel people with a more structured background, they have an opportunity to
Right.
learn right and wrong easier.
Easier.
Most
True.
things like us have to learn right and wrong from a slap.
From a slap, yeah.
Some
yeah.
people can learn right and wrong
So check
from
it
an
out.
example.
So check it out.
But-
A grown up is nothing but a reflection of who he was as a child. That's psychologically. If your father,
I disagree
if
with
your-
that.
if
Yeah, I
your-
disagree too.
with that.
So you gonna tell me your meals, like even something simple that we take for granted, the meals that you like, certain things like.
No, but those are not to cut you off. Those are not things that makes a man though.
No.
Like what food he eat doesn't make him.
No, I'm
It's
just
a
saying.
mentality.
Oh no, but check out what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is psychological.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
That's the part I'm talking about.
That's what I'm getting at. It's,
Okay, let's go. Let me
it's
hear you.
psychological.
Let me hear you.
A lot of times certain people, everybody don't respond the same. You catch what I'm saying? You could say you don't think so, but if I think about it, the way I act around my home, the way I treat my kids, you see what I'm saying? That's what the foundation laid from what I went through. You see what I'm saying? You will say that, but you got to think about it. The same moral. You will say in a heartbeat, Duke Breed showed me how to be a man. Duke Breed didn't let Sister Breed do no working. You take care of your wife the same way.
Right.
So you're going to change as you get older and get better, but the foundation of who you will start as a child.
Facts.
And the
That's a
things
fact.
and the things that
That's a
the
fact.
experiences that
Yeah,
you experience, like if you get a little young girl,
Bro.
and she got raped
Bro.
or something when she a child, when she get older,
Yeah, it's
she
gonna stick with her.
either gonna accept.
Yeah, because that's a tragic. That's a tragic. Yeah, bro. Hold on, bro.
Because
That's
what she went through.
that's
It's
a
how
tragic.
they
That's a
respond.
tragic event. That's a tragic event. You go through a tragic event as a child. Of course, it'll grow. Yeah, that's trauma. It'll grow up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you talking about growing up as a man and you being a man, yeah, I can say that my granddad was this, that, and the third.
Right.
But every parent that have kids, as raising kids, you want them to have better than what you went through. So you're not teaching them that anyway. You're not coming home showing them how you growed up, especially if you growed up in a bad manner. You showing them in the right way,
Definitely.
in a different way. Yeah. You go give your kids way more things than you had as what you going on, so you go show them a better way. Where the problem coming in with our structure right now, where the kids ain't learning is that since 2000, they took 2001 somewhere around there, they took the whooping. Black people can't whoop their kid. White people can't. Nobody can whoop their kid. So you look at 20.
But whooping is slavery,
right? But you look at
you don't think that's slavery shit?
No, because
whooping your kids is never slavery.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not slavery to me. Discipline your kids and that. Discipline your kids. And I don't mean to cut you off, but disciplining your kids is not slavery because of the fact reason is he need to know that over there don't touch, that over there don't do. But if you just say don't do that,
now, hold on.
And he don't know, he'll still go over there and do that. Okay, so sometimes that popping shows.
Okay, but let me give you some game now.
Go ahead.
I got a daughter. Have I given her a spanking? I gave her a spanking before in life. But now
girls I got girls, so that's kind of hard.
She grew up now, and she's a bigger girl doing her thing or whatever the case might be. I don't feel like me spanking her made her who she is. I feel like me being who I am, her mama being the example that she is the thing that kind of gave her the structure. Yeah, but she don't need to be beaten.
The mama is the one that really get a girl scream. Because I got girls, so my wife does the discipline with the girls and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But with boys, which is harder. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We lack the fatherhood for that.
Yeah, because we have to lead by example.
You got to lead. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So
hold on. So that's why I'm saying. I think that hit on my point. Like if you can beat a motherfucker, right? That's fear to me. Like, cause I know when I was getting whooped in the child, I was just afraid. I wasn't like, oh, I'm just respecting my mama lesson. I'm more so respecting the pain.
So you went back and did it again.
No. I don't do it again.
You know what I'm saying? Did you go back and do it again?
No, because I don't want that.
Okay, then.
Hold on, let me get this.
Go ahead.
I don't want that slap.
All right.
But I didn't learn the lesson. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't learn the lesson of, I didn't do this because it did this. Maybe I should do this and she don't see me.
You know what the problem was?
Let me get away with it.
I'm gonna tell you. You were screaming a lot when you was getting a whooping.
Hell yeah.
Because black parents, when they whoop you, they teaching you the lesson right then. I told your ass, goddamn, they giving you the whole lesson when they beating your ass. You just ain't listening.
But it's slavery though.
No.
Listen, when a white man was beating a slave, what you thought he said to him?
Listen, bro.
You motherfucker, you better.
Okay.
What?
Okay, look at this right here. Look at this right here.
I think that's it.
Go back to 2012. Go back to 2012. Go back to 2012. And before the kids growed up to now to get to grown age. You didn't have the gun balance like you got now, brother.
No, you don't.
Because they don't know the discipline. They don't want to fight because they ain't never had their ass whooped. They don't know what the pain feel like. Yeah. So they don't want to get in it. They scared of that. Yeah. But when you get a whooping, you know what toughness is and how to move through life. You ain't scared to fight nobody. But when you ain't never really been in no fight or never really fought nobody, you gonna pick
that gun up quick.
Excuse me. You gonna pick that gun up and go in.
I want to touch.
Go ahead.
You said in 2000 the family went down when you couldn't whoop them. Do you think that was the start of the downfall?
With the kids and shit?
With the black family, the black
with
family.
The black family. Because our kids need it.
Listen, to me, this shit been going on for a long time, though. My own father denied me in my face. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't my son. Like, I never forget that. But what I'm saying about that is, it been going on a long time. It's not about whoopings or nothing. It's about really men being stand
But see, black people, they did that to hurt us. You don't understand. When they took that, they did that to hurt us because we already some kind of violent person race. So you did that.
Man, we the most compassionate people on the face of the earth.
Yeah, man. Bro, let me say that. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to tell you is, bro, is that we need a little more, sit your butt down. When white people, they'll tell their kid to go, they raise their kid to time out, go in the corner, time out. Yeah. They get their scrusher from that. We don't get our scrusher from that. We get our scrusher from sit your ass down, I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay. That's the kind of scrusher we need.
Stand your ass in the corner, goddamn, get you like the damn the dude that blew up the marathon. The kid that goddamn goddamn killed the damn grandparents. You see what I'm saying?
That's exactly right.
And set the house
on fire. That's exactly right.
You catch what I'm saying? That's when you got to put that discipline if they understand it or not. You ain't got to kill them. Like even when I get on a child right now, you see what I'm saying? I'll pop them. Yeah. and it didn't hurt, but it's the concept that I popped them.
Right.
I
Yep.
know I didn't hurt them.
I know.
And they know I didn't hurt
You
them.
want to give me that
But
attention.
if I have to get a little bit harder, a little more forceful, I will. I didn't get too many whoopings, so I don't really whoop my kid. But at a certain point, you got to instill that. But I think it been coming in steps over the years. What killed the black household was fucking welfare.
No,
on now.
no.
Fucking
Welfare help. Welfare help.
Damn.
Welfare help. Welfare help. Welfare help the black people. Welfare help,
Don't
bro.
overtalk me. Let's talk.
No,
Let's talk this out.
okay. Say your little point quickly.
When did don't quit me.
Say your point quickly, cause I'm ready.
When did welfare initiate and what the terms of welfare? Well, look here. We can give you $15, $20 a month to help and give you food stamps for your children. But the rule is, can't no man stay in that house. This came back from the 60s. They right there broke up the black families. You see what I'm saying?
Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let you go ahead, then I'm gonna go ahead. The
I don't
reason
need
why.
you. That's where all the independence
hold
come
on,
from.
hold
I
on.
don't need
Go
you
ahead.
now. I don't need you.
This is a.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all don't know names like Margaret Singer and stuff
Hold
like
on,
that.
bro. Hold on.
This a real.
Go ahead,
fact.
bro.
What he just said is real life now. Because one thing and this is the first time I heard somebody elaborate on it. But what I know from experience, staying with a bitch in the hood and all of that,
Yeah.
she would tell me, you gotta go. They finna come.
Hide your clothes. Hide your clothes. All that. Yep.
That was a thing.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of saying now. That sounds like
he said that. He said that with good intention, but you don't look at it the curveball.
Talk to the
The curveball is that you shouldn't have your grown black man ass up in there anyway. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if that baby mama or whatever got a fend for herself and the government helping her, you shouldn't have your ass laying up in there eating no food up for free.
So
you
check
should be get her up out of that situation, and then y'all live together. But I don't think she should. A man that should not do nothing and then come and live. Because the only reason why he over there because it is free.
So check it out. You're absolutely right in that standpoint. A man need to be a man. Your definition of a man, and mine, they might parallel with each other, but they might differ in different aspects because what we call a man. So even with that, back when I was going back what I was talking about, back then you had the black household, you had the man and the woman. And the man was the breadwinner.
Facts.
The man was the breadwinner from day one. But now when you allow stuff like that to implement in, this woman get this kind of independence from a man. You know, back when grandma would put up with granddaddy, she loved this motherfucker, but she hate this motherfucker too. But she got these kids, and I'ma sacrifice for these kids, and we gonna make it on through. Is that right? Is that wrong? That's just how it went out. You know what I'm saying? Every situation differ. You catch what I'm saying?
Right.
But that what broke it up. So now you got this independent woman. That's why she stands. That's why she in the apartment right now. Check out. You ain't putting the time in together.
I look
she
at
in the
listen, bro.
apartment because she came straight
She
out.
is not.
And went straight
I
to
don't
the
agree.
system.
I'm just saying I don't
She
agree.
went straight to the system.
Let me
She
say
didn't
my
get with
part.
that.
Let me say my
She didn't-
part.
Let me get it out.
Go ahead.
She didn't come to that man and say, "Look here, we finna have a baby." Sometimes she do, sometimes don't. But she ain't come to that man and say, "Look, we finna have a baby. Here's your opportunity for us to build together and form a home for the family." What she gonna do? It's automatic for the black woman to go down there. Let me get this assistance.
Yep.
And then the
Child
nigga come.
support,
So then
everything.
the nigga ain't shit, but of course he ain't gonna be shit because he ain't forced to be shit because she already living off the government. So me and you both got a free ride. You catch what I'm saying? But if a man approaching it, you catch what I'm saying? He should want to take care of his home and one thing to another. You catch what I'm saying? You take mine.
Okay,
You take mine.
okay, bro.
We built us a goddamn
I
house.
don't give it to you. I don't give you the flow. But all that right there is straight cap to me.
Give me some.
It's because of the fact, reason is that a woman only in the government system because she had a baby by a man didn't stand up to handle responsibilities. He didn't handle responsibility as a man. He played with it, or maybe she played with it. And then it of course led to I gotta fend for my kids and I go to the system. But you also gotta look at the fact is that a man shouldn't be able to stay on a woman if you can't provide for that woman. And that is just the truth. If you living in the day or ages of now, everything is high. Men out here playing around thinking that I can go get a here, and here, and not really taking care of the responsibilities that's in front of you. You want to run. That's what I call it, running. Then you go over here and stay with her. Well, you shouldn't be able to stay with her if she don't got set up with the government now because reason why she here. is because the first man didn't do his job. But you want to come in and eat up the Debbie cakes and the pie, play the kid games, and then you got 3 kids over here that you got to support too. And you want her to say, nah, I ain't going to do this no more, and depend on you? I don't see that happening.
So listen,
so I see there always gonna be unemployment and government assistance because I don't see a woman put up with the bullshit no more.
You go back to say it's the man that really.
It's the man, always the man.
So
we the leaders. If we call ourselves the leaders, then we gotta accept responsibility that it's the man.
Yeah.
Because we probably leading our queens in better positions.
If that woman come out her mother house, see, you gotta think about it. We're indoctrinated to be workers.
Right.
They ain't teaching us how to do accounting, how to do savings, how to build houses in school. They indoctrinated us with math and things how to be good workers for whoever owned the jobs.
Right.
Okay, so now you already ain't got a good foundation. You're absolutely right, but I think your narrative on how you understanding it is wrong.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
A man should take care of his family. A man should take care of his family. If fella, he right there. I don't give a fuck if he ain't right there. He got a whole nother family. You still take care of your child. I took care of mine. You catch what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at, once you looking at it like that right there, once you...
Let me ask you though, when you say taking care of your family and you got a woman staying with you, how much is you saying, what will be a man's job description of taking care of your family?
What's a description of a man?
Yeah, description. Yeah, description. Yeah.
It comes simple. Protect, provide. If you want the bare basics, protect, provide. If you want the bare basics, you catch what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, depending on how some people structure and how they emotionally set up and things like that, they might want a little bit more one thing to another. You catch what I'm saying? But protect and provide. Simple as that. So when that man, if that woman, you think if Rugo have another baby right now.
Don't say that.
If Rugo have another baby right now.
Don't say me.
So check it out. If Rugo have another baby right now, and damn, the woman is on some kind of assistance, do you think she gonna cut that assistance off just because she fucking with you?
Nah, I have to be doing over and beyond for her to cut that assistance off. For sure.
Yeah.
My son going through that right now. He just called me the other day saying, "Dad, I'm about to be on child support. What can I do about it?" And the baby only 2 months.
Right.
I told my son, being that I'm your father, this is part of your life. Like, people gonna do that to you because it's like what he say, the support system of the government and all that. It's so easy to lean on that. Motherfuckers is gonna go there, and in actuality, my son want to take care of the baby in his own right. He just got his own questions. He wants certain things to happen, but the government is I don't want to say it's.
Yeah, I do agree with it. I do agree with it.
Separating them because of the whole system.
Ain't no low key. Ain't no low key. Planned Parenthood and all that shit come all from the same era. Yeah. Planned Parenthood was designated toward black people because they want to eliminate the birth rate. White people right now, they are dying off faster than they being born, but black people steady having. Start looking at birth rates.
That's why white people
birth rates.
That's why white people are against abortions now.
Right.
You have to know that most abortions are coming from white people now.
Yeah.
When you ever seen a white people with 4 baby mamas?
Yeah.
You never seen that. White girls say I got 5 different baby daddies. You don't see that.
You don't see that.
Because they the ones that aborting their kids. Because they know that having them out of wedlock or having them with a family ain't secure like that is detrimental to the baby. So those are the ones that's pushing for no abortion. And nowadays, because they have a chance to build their race up. That's why, I don't know if you saw the video, when abortion was passed somewhere, the first thing this white lady said was, "Thank God for this. This is a great day for white America." Which means that more of their people have a chance to be born
into the world.
Because you go to projects and find a girl with 4 or 5 kids.
Yeah,
from
easy.
4 or 5 different niggas.
Yeah,
That's a
easy.
bloodline of people that we overpopulating the world with our energy. So white folks are against that. That's why they're like, stop abortion. Because they don't want white people. White people have abortions more than blacks all the time.
Day. Yeah, because they don't like they do it just for figure, just to keep their figure.
They have more abortions, more of them on welfare, all kind of things like that right there. When Trump was attacking the welfare, he was attacking them. But for the black people who don't understand politics, they felt attacked because it might affect them.
And let me say this before we get out of here. One thing I want to say about the white man, he's been a crooked motherfucker now. He's been one of the dirtiest motherfuckers you can find. But if you watch the white man, you can learn a lot of knowledge by being a wise black man.
Wise black man, I get it.
It's not always just shut down for us or the door is just closed.
No, it's not.
The white man, he done a lot of bullshit. I don't want to get this nigga no.
All of them ain't,
Hold on, I'm gonna say this.
all of them ain't racist.
All of them ain't racist. All of them ain't bad. But I have to say there is a door of opportunity that's left in America. It's on the American, whether you African, whether you black, whether you whatever you is, it's on you to come up with your structure or how you maneuver through that.
Okay.
So I don't just look at this whole American shit as shit,
Right.
but I know it's shitty when
Right.
it comes to a black man. That's what I live my life.
Well, listen, this is King Talk Podcast 101.
Facts.
And we going in, and we had a great time. Hope y'all had a great time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
And
do it
sometimes
big.
Sometimes on these type of, I like to elaborate on certain shit. Like this shit tonight
Right.
is deeper than just celebrity
These
talk.
whole- yeah.
We went from P Diddy into
To
a
what
whole
we did,
mindset.
most definitely.
The mindset behind this whole podcast is what we drilling at. So niggas ain't here to just make you laugh every day. Or
No,
every
we
time.
know we
Sometimes
not.
you got to get serious. You
got
gotta
to, you got
let
to.
niggas know what's going on with the structure of the mind and
Yeah.
I mean, add to the value of the. If you look at, we already in a down situation, so add some kind of value. We can talk shit, we can crack jokes, but give somebody something they can take with them. They probably can implement.
I'm gonna give y'all something before we get out of here. King Talk 101.
Give us
This
one.
is something you can take with you.
Give us one.
We got to stop standing apart and staying together.
Yeah. Fact. That's
King
fact.
Talk 101.
Y'all know what it is. We out of this bitch.
We
Man. I
out of this
appreciate y'all,
bitch.
man. Hey, the great Scudder, the boy LaRue, my nigga
Yeah,
Var, man.
we
Var
in
the
the
great
building.
mind, man.
Yeah, great mind,
Boy,
great
got it,
mind.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all know what it is. King Talk, man.
101, man. We see y'all next Tuesday. Yeah.